Okay, so over the past 8 years since releasing Take Back Your Power, my documentary feature film, I've been basically scouring and doing a deep dive on solutions. Once it became apparent that awareness itself does not generate the transformation that we need at an individual and a collective level to realize a reality that we want to experience. Awareness alone doesn't do it. So once I realized that we need to do that deeper dive into solutions, I've been basically looking at everything that I can and considering how do we access it? How do we reach that level of the combination of intention and awareness, consciousness and action, strategy, implementation, and get as many people as we can connected and doing that connective work, so it doesn't just stay in awareness and consciousness and perhaps a bubble reality, or it doesn't just stay in the old staid, tried legal traditional remedies, which are not producing the change we want. So I want to share this with you because this is a culmination of perhaps 8 years of search. And for me, what I've found is I've found a body of material and a teaching that has convinced me that that search is now over, that that pathway is not only something that I've come across and have gone into, but is available for us all. So, as quote unquote awake people, the awake contingent of mankind, we're wrestling with this. How do we see and experience actual change? We are in a process, I feel deeply, of transitioning from externalizing our authority. Obviously, this isn't new. This part of it isn't new. To internalizing the authority, but from awareness to organized, patternized, strategized solution. This isn't simply a matter of signing on to or autographing onto a process. In my journey and experience, I thought that's all that we needed. At one point early on in the solutions quest, I thought just get enough people doing this process, doing a lawful, accountability-based process, and that's enough. Well, as we all now know, we are being called to be the change, to actually embody, to heal our traumas, to transform that which has been keeping us in fear, to rid ourselves of these programs relating to our fear, relating to keeping us from going forward, and to feel deeply. And from that place of feeling deeply, then to engage. I want to share with you a body of work called The Law for Mankind that has really revolutionized and invigorated my thinking about how this is now possible. I've been in a role for the past 7 or 8 years since making my documentary film, where I thrive on conversations. I thrive on, whether it's the 5G Summit or the Reunion Summit or different podcasts and different venues, having meaningful conversations which are applicable to us all, to mankind. And I've been privileged that my role has aligned itself with the birth of some new ideas along the way in terms of solutions, in terms of strategies, lawful active strategies. This body of work, I'm fully committed to share with you. I want as many awake souls as possible in our community to get involved in this. I'm sharing this with you from my heart, and I'm going to be following through in this both in the online sphere and also locally. We actually have a local group that's about to go to dive into this material and to go through this transformational process. So the first step in checking out this process for yourself is to engage in the upcoming event, the online web class. So I'm so excited to share this with you. I'm going to be sharing more pieces with you and making it as simple, as easy as possible for you to check out this material. And in this web class, within the span of half an hour, you're going to get a really clear idea of the depth and potential and life force and alignment with it, and to see if it's resonant with you to go deeper. And the idea then is having thousands of people in our community and a number of awake communities all going through this transformation at the same time. So as you can tell, I'm really stoked to share this with you. There's more information just below, and I hope you join us. We'll see you there.